today. From State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, it's Week 13 of the NFL on EA Sports. As we'll see Kyler Murray and the Arizona Cardinals taking on Matthew Stafford and the LA Rams.
Some of those in the silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is...
You just know...
After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. They'll run on first down. Akers shutting defenders at the 15. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. From the gun, Stafford. But he's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Out of the gun, Stafford. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Cooper Kupp, touchdown number 15 of the year. As his guys have now moved out in front. And that time he came out of the slot for that big play downfield for the score.
I think what we just saw there, partner, was what we call scheming a guy open. Put him in the slot, know that he has tremendous speed.
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the Rams are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
He's already scored once. He definitely had his eyes wide open trying to get in there a second time, but I thought that was a really nice play defensively to deny him.
Yeah, it was, as you said, keeping him away from his second first-quarter touchdown there. Again, it'll be Akers. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Cam Akers with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 times.
The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Now a first down throw. Stafford. And a quick throw here that's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 22 yards on the pickup there. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
And a Rams first down.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
20, Cardinals 7.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Stafford. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Cam Akers, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Rams add on to their lead. This is becoming quite the half he's had here.
Remember in our pregame meetings, they told
So back to live action. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play. Stafford on 1st down. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
First down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Now a run with Akers. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And this is caught at the 8. And the Rams are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. From the gun, here's Stafford. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Robert Woods. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Rams add on to their lead.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats. But what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns.
So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. On 1st down, Stafford here. Now that'll be caught by Kupp. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Give him 30 yards there. Well, that certainly changes things.
Yeah, I think the thought process is they take this lead into the locker room, run something simple here and run the clock out. Instead, they get the big play. Now they have a chance to increase what they've done in the first half.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. first down. Stafford. Right side complete. That's Woods. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They give him a gain of 37.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. A shotgun snap for Stafford. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Jackson.
Make that now 3 first-half touchdown passes for Matthew Stafford. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on first and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it.
This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter.
58's the money. 58's the money. I got one.
Now Akers to start the third quarter on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He was brought down by
just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Akers.
Cam Akers, the ball carrier.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Stafford looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And this is caught by Jackson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
Los Angeles.
So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
58's the money. Pick it up, pick it up. Pick it up.
From the gun, Stafford. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
58, boys, 58, 58.
From the red zone now, Stafford. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. 4th touchdown pass of the game for Matthew Stafford. And this offense is running away with this one. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10.
Set, lady. 58.
Akers. And some room to roam now. And they finally get him down, but not before he gets it up to the 46. A big play there for L.A. 42 yards. Nothing fancy there. A little smash mouth football right up the gut on the dive, and it turns into a huge play.
You talk about the fastest way to the secondary. Right up the gut as you described and sprinted into the secondary for a long, long run.
The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Stafford throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He was in search of his tight end, Tyler Higbee, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Buda Baker there on the coverage.
58.
On the give, this is Akers. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. Bringing it in, Jackson left side. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion.
1st down, Los Angeles.
And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Akers. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Here's the ball carrier.
This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway, because that's your strength.
They'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
The Rams ball carrier. He was brought down by Everson Griffin. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down. That's the end of the 3rd quarter.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down.
58, right over there, yeah.
From the gun, Stafford. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And the Rams are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I'd want him out. They tend to leave him in.
Gay's kick is good. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand.
51. Cardinals 14.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. Akers. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They'll keep it on the ground. Akers. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Just like that.
On first down, Akers. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Tackled at the 40-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Blue 16. 58, boys, 58. 58, it's Mike. Coming.
They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
They'll run on first down. Akers. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about running them into submission, hasn't he?
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole. That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Akers. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Here we go on 4th. Stafford. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
58 to Mike, 58. 58 to Mike. Get that quarterback at all costs.
Today's final score, Rams.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Los Angeles, they continue to make their case for the playoffs as they move to 9-3. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to New England to take on the Patriots. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, this loss cost them in the playoff chase as they fall back to 7-5 on the year. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to MetLife Stadium to take on the New York Giants. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.